Hi booktookers, this is Vicky here from booktook, where I introduce you to the finest books and transformational ideas from world-class thinkers, experts and achievers. In one short video you get to learn what others may take months, years or even a lifetime. This video is part of a smart thinking series where I introduce you to the thinking tools which will help you to make good decisions, avoid bad ones and understand the world better, so that you can start thinking with smart thinking. Today I'm sharing a smart thinking tool called 80-20 principle. Some 1800 movies were produced and released in India in the year 2018. Do you know only 20% of these movies were declared as hit? And out of this 20%, only a handful went on to become big blockbusters which earned huge profits. Everybody will know these movies. For the rest, we are not even aware these many movies were released. This happens because of 80-20 principle, and this principle is true in a lot of things in the world we live in. Like in personal life, you wear only 20% of the clothes 80% of the time. You speak to only 20% of your friends 80% of the time. In business, 20% of products usually sell and generate 80% of the profit. In society, 20% of criminals are the reason for 80% of crime. 20% of drivers cause 80% of the accident. The point is, only a few causes or actions usually lead to a majority of the results. 80-20 principle is more of a rule than like a law of physics, which is always true. Having said that, this is consistently found to be true in different variations like 80-20 or 90-10 or even 70-30. The key point is that most things are not 1:1, where each unit of input in terms of effort or time contribute exactly the same amount of output. This is contrary to what people normally expect. The pattern underlying the 80-20 principle was discovered in 1897 by Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto. So 80-20 rule is also called the Pareto principle. He discovered it when he was looking at the patterns of wealth in England, when he found that 80% of the wealth was only with 20% of the people. Upon further investigation, he found that was true in other fields too. So what does it mean for us? Why is it useful? It is the ultimate productivity hack. Understanding 80-20 principle will help you to achieve much more with much less effort. Since we now know that 20% of effort result in 80% results, we can look at focusing our time and effort on 20%. And for the rest of the 80% effort, we might want to do something else. Let's say if you're studying or working for 8 hours a day, you can achieve 80% of the same results in 2 hours as per the 80-20 principle. How do you do it? Find when you are at your peak. Like for me, it is usually early mornings. It could be late nights for you. Do the most challenging or difficult tasks first and without any distractions of phone or internet. You will realize that at this peak efficiency, your quality and quantity of your study or work is better. It makes much more sense to spend 2 hours than spending the rest of 4-5 hours with half of the efficiency. Where else can you use it? If you are doing business, you can check which are your top customers who buy the most from you. Once identified, take extra care of them, give them better offers or services to keep them happy so that they continue buying more. For the rest, you don't need to make the same efforts or give special offers. One more example for students. I know one of my friends who used to study all the previous year's question papers in detail, understanding the pattern and then plan his exam preparations accordingly. He was a smart guy. Not that he relied on those questions, but his analysis helped him save a lot of time and effort and study less, and even then do better than most of the other students in the class. The applications are endless. You can think about your particular situation and see how you can apply it. This was it for this video. Hope you found this useful. If you like this smart thinking tool, do share with your friends and spread the word to help the channel grow. I plan to share a lot of practical thinking tools to help you become a smart thinker. So do subscribe and press that bell icon to get these updates. See you in the next video. Till then, have fun and be limitless.